Hey guys, what's going on? Third Street Reactions here. We're back. I'm Shane.
Zach.
I'm James.
We're back here with another episode of Rick and Morty Season 3, Episode 9. I have seen most of Rick and Morty. These guys are going through it for the first time. So do you guys remember what happened last time? That was my parents' air conditioning kicking on.
And Morty's mind blowers.
Yes.
And they eventually, Morty looks into the eyes of the truth tortoise. And he wants to forget it. So Rick lends him an assist, which evidently he's been lending him for a while.
Yeah.
Which leads Morty to finding out about Morty's mind blowers, which inevitably leads to both of them losing their memories. And they go through this whole menagerie of Morty's memories and Rick's memories. And most of Rick's were just embarrassing moments. Little things that he just doesn't want Morty to remember.
Which is really funny.
Like him running into the tree when they were skiing.
Yeah.
Him saying granites and
granite.
Yeah.
And then at the end of it, Summer walks in on them. And they're about to do a suicide pact and kill themselves.
Yeah.
Because they just can't accept what they're seeing.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, it was a something 4.
Something 4, yeah.
Like a 10-4, basically, the equivalency of that.
No, it was like a 10-4 is like a coffee something.
Yeah.
It was more like a level 4.
A level 4,
like a DEFCON level, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was. She says it's a level 3. Oh, it's a level 4. And she walks over and
Yep.
they both eventually come out of it and they start cussing her out because they think they fell asleep during interdimensional cable.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, you're such a bitch, Summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
You fucking bitch! Why'd you let us fall asleep? How did you let us fall asleep during interdimensional cable?
Like, how the hell is that her fault? You know what I mean? Jeez,
I
please.
don't
It was
But
really
it shows
good
that she's kind of doing this thankless job, you know?
Yeah.
It's like taking care of a drunk friend.
Like,
yeah, I've been there before.
Oh, what was he thinking about you?
yeah, sure.
Well, I was
the
actually
only instance I can think of in recent time.
I was actually thinking about taking care of a drunk girl. That you care about her, and then you're like holding her hair, she's vomiting, all that other stuff,
I've been there.
and she doesn't remember.
You never had to hold my hair.
I know.
I don't really remember.
I was thinking of girl, but
I never really threw up. I just.
But I was trying to be neutral on the gender. It's like, okay, a friend, and then you assumed I was talking about you. I literally wasn't.
Birds fucking fly.
Let's start.
You know, if you're so great at naming things, why don't you do it from now on? What? Fruity Land. Was it my best work? I don't know. Does it deserve to be shit on creatively? Yeah, that's right. I agree with your look of horrified realization.
Tommy's still in there.
Relax, Beth. If he is, we'll find him. He'll be the only sun-bleached skeleton with non-imaginary DNA.
Does it deserve to be shit on creatively?
Dad, you're right. I'm a terrible dad. Well, nothing to live for. Goodbye, cruel world.
Dad!
Oh, how do you like that? What kind of merciless creator makes the ground bouncy? I'm gonna have to drown myself. Oh no, oh, the water is breathable.
Morty, Summer, this is Kiara. She's a Crutabulon warrior priestess from Crutabulon.
I know where Crutabulons are from, Dad. Chimatolo.
Dad, are you?
In love with a badass, sexy alien lady?
3
I don't know,
titties?
Summer, you tell me.
I
You know,
wasn't going
movie,
to ask if
the
you
alien
were
had 3
since you
titties in?
barely know her.
Total Recall.
Summer,
Yeah,
Kiara
I
and I
remember
had
that.
that interstellar dating. I'm sure you noticed what she has 3 of, but guess what she has 2 of?
Ooh.
All right, now get off. Listen, I'm giving you a pass because I'm charmed that life finds a way.
Life finds a way.
Yep.
Boom. Oh, the arm's gone. Ew.
Dad, this place is the safest. Do it, can't you? You can't just fucking apologize.
Okay, Beth. I'm sorry. You think you deserve an apology.
Stop using paper towels for toilet paper. Now move on into a sloppy rebound.
Dad, you need to slow down. Rethink the soul bond.
Why don't you just say what you really mean? But you're grossed out by your avocado-shaped head and blue skin, and you think I want to put a bag and a wig on her. After all the time and religion I spent teaching you two about race, you ended up racist.
I'll kneel for King Tommy! I'm not kneeling, suck my
Well, hello all. I am the king of Fruityland, but I go by another name too.
We know.
It's Tommy.
We know.
We know.
I have lived here since I was a mere child.
I'm hungry, and all I can do to pass the time is hunt. I will hunt this rock. I will hunt this tree. I am the first of Tommy's children.
Certified fresh.
Perhaps a demonstration is in order.
No, that is the last thing that was in order.
Poor Froopy character. Leave him alone.
Gather around, gang. Dinner time.
Alright, that's it. I'm out of here. Yes, I am, Beth, because you're not my own daughter.
Oh God, yes, I'm one of infinite Beths with infinite fathers and infinite universes. It's called a hug, Dad. It won't kill you.
Yeah, don't be so sure. You know why all Ricks made a Froopy Land for all their little girls? I didn't make Froopy Land to get rid of you, Beth. I did it to protect the neighborhood. Not in a noble sense. It was just more practical to sequester you before I had to start, you know, cloning a replacement for every less than polite little boy or gullible animal that might cross your sociopath.
I'm gonna go back in there. I'm getting Tommy, and I'm fixing this.
Whatever you say, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I don't know why I just said that.
I really have to get out of this soap.
Oh my God! Dad. Yeah, no kidding.
Can you guys help me?
What? How?
Can I just tell her it's because of my kids? You know, like you don't like the shape of her head, or
That's you, Dad. That's you. You're a baby and an idiot.
I'm closeted racist, and I'm sexist and selfish, and I dragged us all into my sexist, racist, bad things because I'm stupid.
Thank you.
Now you're gonna help me, right?
She just did.
Clean up your own mess.
Next item on the docket, I would like to have sex with some of you and then eat the babies. I thought you'd like that. I do keep rolling out the hits, don't I?
Weirdo.
It's the magic.
No, you don't understand. Your dad. People think your dad ate you.
So, you doyoy? People should eat people. Just leave me alone.
Tommy, you don't understand.
Well, it tends to happen when one is pushed into honey.
I respect your right to believe I pushed you.
Oh, do I get to have that? Is my reality like a little side of fries? A little Kwanzaa you're willing to slide my way?
Tommy, I'm sorry. You think you deserve an apology.
Yep, just like her dad.
Will someone just kill this B-word?
What's going on?
We're going to Alaska.
What? Why?
It's nice there. Also, I broke up with Kiara and she didn't take it well and she wants to murder you two.
What? Why are we walking?
I'm walking because I'm tired. You guys should definitely run. Kind of blames you guys for the breakup.
Why?
Because I told her it was your fault.
What?
I'm not an evil person.
But
Hey, if you were to make a clone of Tommy, what would you need to get started?
I don't know. Tommy's DNA.
He gave me this.
He gave you his finger.
Well, what happened is...
It's okay. It doesn't matter. You want to help?
Okay.
I gotta do you in my blood. Every daughter is a dude from a father's blood. Biologically speaking, the blood is a nut. Every father.
Wow, that's
I
close.
worked out. I feel like I've spent my life pretending you're a great guy and trying to be like you. And the ugly truth has always been,
That I'm not that great a guy and you're exactly like me.
am I evil?
Worse, you're smart.
Dad, I'm out of excuses to not be who I am. So, who am I? What do I do?
My advice? Take off. Put a saddle on your universe. Let it kick itself and make a clone of you. A perfect instance of you with all your memories, an exact copy in every way. It'll love and provide for the kids, do your job, and consume broadcast network reality TV.
Okay. I know what I want to do. You need to break up with her, Dad, properly.
I lied. If anybody deserves to be telekinetically strangled, it's me. I'm the one who wants to break up.
Just hunting.
Do you really expect me to believe it has nothing to do with us? You knew Earth was my domain.
I don't like what you're insinuating. Dad, can we go now?
Hold on a second. I'm starting to get the feeling that I was the rebound.
Arnaldo's isn't closed in the dimension where they didn't invent daylight savings.
What do we do without you? I love you, Dad.
Love you too, sweetie. By the way, that wasn't time travel. There were just a couple pizzas on the counter. I grabbed them.
Is there time travel? He doesn't respect it.
This is Carlos. I have intercepted sexual communications between you and my new girlfriend, Kiara. I am coming to kill you now.
Yo, Jerry, it's the Big R. I killed that alien that was coming after you. Looking out for you, buddy. Hey, Jerry, it's Rick. Don't be mad. I Jerry's girlfriend, Kiara. Doesn't matter.
Guys, that was our reaction to Rick and Morty. Now we're going to break it down. Gentlemen, what'd you think?
There's never really a bad Rick and Morty. It's another really good episode.
Yeah.
Good.
Hilarious.
There never really is a bad Rick and Morty, is there, Jamie?
No.
I mean, you sent us a clip yesterday, right?
That was a great clip.
Yeah.
I like that episode. That's an unreleased episode.
Very short and to the point.
Yeah.
Very tight. But yeah, no, it was really good. Really good episode. I enjoyed it.
What do you think?
That was good.
Yeah, the idea that she had this friend Tommy and the whole thing with the father was accused of
Eating his kid.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. I'd hate to have been that father.
Man.
Do you ever wonder, like, if everyone says you did something and you're in prison for it for a long time, you get to the point where maybe you believed you did it? You ever thought about that?
I don't think you would. I think it would eat you alive more and more every day, you know, and you would be more like,
You'd be like, fucking.
I didn't do it.
A lot of people have coped. They have to, like, start to believe.
That they did it?
Yeah.
You'd be like Max Cady and Cape Fear.
Didn't see
And,
Cape Fear.
Okay, well, he actually did do what he was in prison for.
Yeah.
But his lawyer fucked him over,
Was
rolled
it
over on him.
Was it De Niro?
That's the remake.
Oh, okay.
But his lawyer fucked him over, and he ended up going to jail. Like, he threw the case.
Yeah.
So he, like, reads up on all this legal shit and plans this big fucking revenge and comes out and fucks up his lawyer's life and tries to kill him and his family. And
Holy
it's
shit.
pretty intense.
Really?
De Niro is amazing in that movie.
What's the name of the movie?
Cape Fear. What
Cape
was
Fear,
that
okay.
thing? Cape Fear. I'm from Cape Fear because she's hanging on underneath the car.
She said, just like Cape Fear.
Yeah.
It's Cape Fear.
Cape Fear! Cape Fear! I'm going to do like from Cape Fear!
Because De
this
Niro's
episode,
hanging
though,
under
right?
the car.
Yeah.
And, well, probably the original, too. I actually haven't seen the original all the way through.
Okay.
But it's got Gregory Peck.
Okay.
You know what's fucked up is a lot of people that went to prison for things they haven't done and believe they did it have been manipulated by like investigators and interrogators to believe that they did do it, like they blacked out or some crazy shit like that. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Well,
And
they manipulate the how you say the theory, I guess, to fit. I guess the evidence to fit their theory.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So,
I mean they're allowed to lie, cheat, and steal basically when they interrogate somebody. So you know it's easy, I would think, to get confused.
I'll
it's
never
becoming like fucking communist Russia and everything, you know, like East Berlin.
Yeah.
Whereas like if they say you're wrong, you're wrong. It doesn't matter if you're wrong or not.
Yeah.
You know, it's as long as it fits their story and gets their points on the docket.
There's this true story. Oprah Winfrey helped produce it.
Mhm.
I think it was in the 80s. These African American youths, there was these riots going on, and I think there was this white lady, I think raped and killed.
That was New York City. That was yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can't remember what it was called.
And there was a Netflix
Yeah.
series,
Uh-huh.
like 4 or 5 episodes, based on a true damn story. And the cops just didn't really know who it was. They just basically got these kids, and they kind of fit the description. Oh, these black young kids, and these kids didn't know each other or anything like that.
Well, what's
There's a
interesting,
similar story about these 3 guys. I can't remember the name of the special,
right?
but it was like these 3 kids that were into punk metal and like dark gothic shit, and people thought they were Satanists and everything. And this little girl, someone got killed. I don't know if it was a little kid.
The Satanists.
And they thought it was the Satanists. And
Oh,
like
wow.
they were on a witch hunt for these people. And they ended up going to jail for a little while, and I think they eventually got exonerated.
Yeah, that happened to these kids. They went to prison for years, and they got out when they were like late 20s, early 30s.
And the same exact thing happened to these guys.
Yeah, just...
Wow.
I remember the video vividly because they played Metallica. Because and Justice for All, that album, and
Yeah.
because the kid had had a Metallica shirt on, and I can't remember the name of the quote from what song. I remember my teacher was like, "Oh, wouldn't have worn that into the courtroom,"
No.
because it was anti-establishment,
Right.
anti-judiciary system, because it's talking about how the judiciary system's corrupt, etc.
Have you guys ever seen the first 48 on A&E?
I don't think so, no.
So it's a pretty good show. It's they go to a police department. They've been to Cincinnati, Miami, and what they do is they shadow this police force and basically murder investigations. And basically they cover like the first 48 hours. And I guess there's a lot of evidence that if a murder is not
Solved within the first 48 hours.
then it's not going to be solved.
Yeah.
Right? So basically they just document that whole thing. So it's pretty interesting because a big part of that show is the interrogation room. They call the person in, they think did it, and they just, do they lie, cheat, steal? I mean, they'll tell them, yeah, we found a gun with your fingerprints on it.
They're trying to get him to confess.
Yeah, and they didn't find the gun with the fingerprints on it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm kind of like, if your guy lied to the guy that actually did it, like, I kind of understand that. But man, what if you got the wrong guy and you're lying and you tell him you got the fucking gun with fingerprints?
It
and all
happens.
this-
Well, yeah, but that guy, if he's got some stones and has some sense, he's like, dude, I never fucking touched a gun and never shot anybody, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Problem with that though is these guys are such experts. And they wear them down. You know what I mean? They interrogate them for like
18
12, 14,
Yeah,
16
so
hours.
yeah,
you know?
There's
They
kids.
want him to shut up.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
give these kids saying, if you just tell us, just say yes to this, and we'll let you go home. These
Right.
kids, they won't let them sleep because they rotate in and out and keep interrogating them
Yeah.
and wear them down.
It's terrible.
Yeah, man. I thought it was pretty cool with a little bubble gum. But they can't breathe.
Gun.
Yeah.
Well, they can, but there's limited oxygen.
Oh yeah, limited oxygen there. But
Whatever oxygen it traps in the bubble,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That'd come in handy though sometimes. I know that.
Yeah.
The Jurassic Park quote: "Life finds a way."
No, yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was cool. But
That was.
in this particular case, it wasn't as cool as it is in Michael Crichton's novel. And they claimed the movie.
It's not as cool as when Alan Grant's looking at the Velociraptor eggs.
Yeah, Malcolm was right. Yeah, Malcolm was right.
Life finds a way.
Okay. Yeah, the Life Finds a Way thing, I thought that was funny. And what do you guys think of Jerry having a new girlfriend?
Would you fucking alien woman?
Would I?
That happened in District 9.
Oh,
They were fucking
wow.
those bug things.
Yeah, I couldn't fuck one like that, but in Mass Effect, there's okay looking ones.
Maybe you caught like alien AIDS.
Probably die because I have no immunity to it, I guess.
Yeah, how would you know?
Damn, when you fucking alien. That's
Oh,
a good
I don't know.
question.
I make sure I don't know.
Something to think about.
It
I'll-
depends.
I'll-
What if they're
take-
like, what if they're like a mantis? You think this beautiful alien woman, you're gonna have sex with her, and she like eats your head.
What's that one movie? Oh, fuck. There's a movie about 15, 20 years old, and that's basically what it is. It's an alien woman.
Is it like Wasp or something? No, it's is it
The girl's gorgeous. in it.
Michael Madsen's in it,
I can't
and
remember.
what's his name? Forrest Whitaker.
But she's fucking this guy, and she sticks her tongue right.
Species.
Yeah.
Species.
She sticks her tongue.
Michael
right.
Madsen's this badass mercenary. He's
Oh.
like he's hired in to be the strong
Is
guy.
Sharon Stone? Is that the?
No, it's not Sharon Stone.
But she's a beautiful woman. I
It's
can't remember who.
cool.
it
I
is.
remember when I was younger, one of my relatives had it on VHS.
Yeah.
I remember watching it like late at night. It wasn't at your house.
Alfred Molina's in it too.
Yeah.
Oh, he is?
Yeah,
See
he's a guy because she's trying to mate.
Yeah.
Her whole desire is to procreate.
Right.
Yeah.
And what's his name? Ben Kingsley's in it. He's the doctor that's kind of in charge of it all.
There's a lot of people.
Forrest Whitaker is he's a psychic. He's
Yeah.
a medium. And Michael Madsen is the merc. And then I just said his name. Jesus, Doc Ock. Alfred Molina.
Yeah.
He was the guy that she finally got laid with, and she kills him.
Yeah. My penis was so confused during that movie because like you had this smoking hot babe with beautiful body, and then like the next second she's blasting out the back of somebody's head with her tongue. You know, it's just. You know, it's just like, oh my god, look at the titties, and you're like, oh fuck, you know, I can't look. You
Yeah, I
know what
remember
mean?
that was like this, like definitely like this softcore porn, like when I was
Yeah,
younger.
yeah,
Couldn't
and I
believe
was a
they went-
young kid, so it didn't take much.
You
You know.
just walk through the goddamn horror section of what was that video rental place here in town?
KT's?
KT
Yeah.
videos. There were like naked women all over the covers of those.
Yeah.
When they had the
They had a
actual
little
porno
back-
section in the back.
yeah.
That was cool. It was
I remember my
wall
dad
off.
would just disappear. Where'd he go?
Yep.
I had no idea. I didn't put it together until a little later.
Back
Like,
in-
where were you? I was looking for you. He
porn.
just told me that. Yeah.
Funny.
God, that's embarrassing. Jesus.
Hell yeah.
There's this movie with Scarlett Johansson, and she plays. It's some indie movie. And it's like supposed to be like, amazing. It's like this movie that made no money or whatever.
This is a recent one, right?
Yeah, and she plays this fucking alien thing, and it's like this weird interdimensional alien, and I think she entraps these men and she eats them though,
Oh wow.
or she puts them in these terrible places.
Damn.
Makes you think, man. Really think about what you're doing.
I know, right?
Exactly. I tell you what, though, it was funny to see that Kiara, that was the alien's name, right?
Kiara.
Yeah, Kiara.
That she was
Kiara.
she was in a similar situation as Rick was. She
Yep.
was there.
Gorgon shit.
Yeah, it was
Jerry.
great.
Yeah.
Or Jerry, yeah. She was rebounding.
What'd you say?
He said Rick.
Rick.
I thought you said
Rick.
similar situations as me.
No, Rick. No, but no, she was rebounding, but fuck, man.
Gorgons. The Gorgons. I caught that. That was the name of the little monster people off Small Soldiers. Do you remember that movie?
Yeah,
I do
remember
remember that movie. Yeah.
I remember.
And the monster toys were called Gorgons.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember you're kind of big on the movie because Sergeant.
It's fucking Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah, he's cool, man.
Yeah, it hasn't been that long since I've seen that movie. For some reason, I think
I
my
mean, it's
kids
just
watched it or something.
completely horrible movie.
Yeah.
It's like it's not good at all.
I don't remember. I remember it was okay back
But
then.
I was really fascinated with the idea of an action figure movie.
Oh yeah, that, for sure. Yeah.
So
And there's a kid from The Patriot,
the
Thomas.
Thomas.
Yeah. So I think one of the big things in the episode is Beth's relationship with Rick and the fact that she's probably more like him than she cares to admit.
Mm-hmm.
And when she was arguing with Tommy in Fruity Land, you know, Tommy's a disgusting motherfucker as far as I'm concerned.
I'm glad you.
But but you know, at the same time, you know, she couldn't apologize. The reason why he was there is because she was this little demon child. It's probably because Rick was a neglected father.
Yeah. I really liked his quote at the end of it, though, when he's talking to her in the lab. And he says, you know, the universe is basically like an organism and it grazes on the ordinary.
Yeah.
And how he said, you know, you're smart, you know, you can take it for a ride, but it's never going to stop trying to buck you off. And eventually it will. Because there's just no other way off.
Yeah.
Do you think she left?
Well, I've seen it, as you remember. So I don't want to give you an answer.
So we do get the answer on that. That's what you're
I don't want to say.
Okay, no spoilers.
What do you think?
I think she left. I think she
I don't
left.
know. Votes out.
I think she left. Because when they were sitting at the table at the end, she was very lovey-dovey with...
Would you bet on it?
No. I'm not betting on shit. I'm not betting on shit until one of you guys are in that motherfucker.
I'll make a bet with you, Jeremy.
No.
Are you sure you don't bet, Zach? Because, you know, I don't know either.
Yeah.
Right?
No way am I betting. No way am I betting. You bastards.
Okay. Anyways, no, it's a great episode. I love this show. And I can't wait till we catch up and then we're seeing all the new stuff.
Would be nice.
Rick got his arm chewed off, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Did he ever get a new arm or just the fake one now? Because I was thinking about that when it got chewed off and he put the fake arm on, but when he went
I think
back,
by
did
the
he
time it
replace
comes back to him, he had it replaced.
When he was in the garage, he was
Yeah.
replaced. He
He
played the
fixed
guitar.
it. Okay, yeah, I didn't pay attention.
I really
Okay.
like that song that...
What was that?
Poo in my butt?
Yeah.
Wasn't as good as Get Swifty.
You know,
Get Swifty.
Well, I also like that
Wasn't
one
jack.
guy, the fucking fart guy. His song was the best.
Fought. Well, yeah, because he's a professional fucking singer.
Yeah.
He's good. He's
Jermaine Clement?
Yeah, Jermaine Clement.
it reminds
He's
me
a
of a
New
song
Zealander.
Yeah.
that I made up when my kids were young.
Flock of
younger.
Seagulls. That's the band.
When my kids were younger, I would, when I had to take a shit, I'd always sing, "I gotta poo poo poo, I gotta poo poo poo," and I'd go in the bathroom and poo poo poo.
Really?
Yeah, you know, it could have been my song.
Right.
And that's all.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for watching this reaction to Rick and Morty. If you like us and you want to support us, that's great. You can. Just like and subscribe. Hit that notification. Leave a comment down below. And go poo-poo.
Yes, I gotta poo poo poo.
I remember when the kids, Malachi, started realizing what